welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Joche and I'm your go-to girl for all things real. I wanted to do a goals check-in. I do a goals check-in every month. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and do a recap of April. And then I will come with my calendar, which is pretty blank aside from my travel, to kind of plan what I want to achieve during May. My priorities from last month were to finalize my 29th birthday plans. I said I wanted to do that by April 13th. Not let travel disrupt my fitness journey. Be mindful of diet and exercise, and exercising 3 times a week. Creating content on my new phone for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And start using my MacBook for research for my business. Let's start with the last bullet. I did not do that, so I'm going to make sure to write that again for May. Matter of fact, let me just write it down now while I'm thinking about it. Begin research for my business. Flipping back over. Exercise. Exercising, I did not exercise a lot in April. And a part of it was because I traveled. The first week of April, we went to Mexico. I did do a lot of walking. I did some dancing. I went swimming twice. If you want to count that, then we can say that I exercised 3 times that week. The week of the 11th, I did go to the gym 3 times that week. The week of the 18th, I went to the gym twice. And the week of the 25th, I went to the gym once because my cycle started. So I did not reach my goal, but I was mindful of diet. I'm still using Lose It to track my meals. From what I can see, I have not gained any weight, but I'm not weighing in until like later this week. So I guess stay tuned for an update around that. I'll say in general, I'm not doing bad. When I travel, I'm gonna treat myself. On Carnival, the food was not that great. So it was not hard to not be overindulgent. I mean, I tried a bunch of different foods. Y'all can watch those vlogs and kind of see. But I actually lost weight when I came back from that cruise. When I got back home, I kind of kept up, same thing. Even when I didn't work out, I used Lose It every single day to track my meals. And so even if I didn't get the workouts in, I tried to stay within my caloric deficit. And if I was craving something, I ate it, but I tried to eat in moderation. That's still what I'm doing, because as I mentioned before, losing weight is not just working out. It's also diet. It's also rest. It's also stress being low. And so it's a journey, right? You're not going to always go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. With that said, in May, I am going to try to go to the gym more. I probably will start picking back up later today. I am going to cycle later today. But aside from that, traveling, you got to kind of readjust, reacclimate, get used to work, get used to your schedule. The last weekend of April, I went to Dallas and actually kicked off the beginning of May in Dallas on May 1st. So the traveling really didn't allow time for exercise. And I knew that. I said it in April's video that I'm not going to pressure myself to do so much exercising, because I know like 3 out of 5 weekends, or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 3 out of 5 weekends I was traveling or I had other plans. My photo shoot at Selfie Paradise was 1 weekend, and then 2 weekends I was not at home. 1 weekend I was on the way to Mexico, the other weekend I was in Texas. So with that said, I am still very much interested in trying to ensure that I have my weight loss going well, because I'm trying to reverse my pre-diabetes. I'm trying to get healthy, and I like the way I feel going in this positive direction versus trending upwards and gaining more weight. So my goal for diet and exercise will be the same for the month of May. I am traveling for my birthday, so I'm not gonna be super hard on myself that weekend, but we can go hard up into it and coming back to avoid plateauing or messing up the progress. Very proud of myself, about 35-ish pounds down, and it took forever to finally like be seeing the results. So I don't wanna mess them up. As far as creating content, let's talk about success. I went viral on TikTok, y'all. I have a video on TikTok where I shared how much it costs for a margarita on a Carnival cruise when you don't buy the drink package. And that video hit 1.4 million views and counting. It went over 1 million views within like 4 days. And for the first time, I got to see what the TikTok trolls are like. And so with that being said, I am super excited about the content that is coming both here on YouTube and also on TikTok. Y'all be sure to support both of my platforms. Instagram, I am diversifying my content. As I mentioned last month, I am a content creator. YouTube is my baby, but I am certainly going to continue making content on TikTok. It's pretty much the same vibe you're getting here, real talk, lifestyle, and reviews, but I will be doing more Atlanta reviews and traveling reviews, and I do plan to do more weekend trips because some of these longer trips, especially with my family, I feel like we need to do shorter hits. Also, when it comes to doing stuff by myself or for myself, I also think that the shorter hits are more realistic and more easy to plan out. So super excited about that. That honestly means in total I've hit over 3 million views across all social media platforms, and I just think that that is amazing. I am working to grow this as a business opportunity, as something that I enjoy, and as a way to network with all of you. So very proud of myself for that, for reaching that goal. Even though I did not have a goal of going viral, I will take it because I went through with the goal of creating content and it resulted in the video going viral. So very excited about that. Birthday plans, that was like the top goal. I did not get everything finalized by April 13th, but I did book my travel plans for my birthday during the month of April. I'm super excited. I'm gonna be meeting up with my friend Kira. We're gonna be hanging out when I go to Florida. I initially booked my flight to Miami, but then I switched the flight to Fort Lauderdale to be closer to Kira because a lot of the things that we were doing was gonna be super far from the hotel in Miami where I had initially booked. And so I wanted to make it more cost efficient, and especially after going to Dallas with my friends and kind of seeing how if you pick a hotel that is near the airport and you can find things to do near the airport, it makes it easier and less expensive to do Ubers. And especially because it's just me and my husband going, it's not me and 4 other girls, there's a difference. So my husband will probably pay for some stuff, but I'm gonna be paying for a lot of stuff too. And then when I went with my friends, we were splitting everything 3 ways or 4 ways the entire time. So when you have to pay for stuff yourself or with just one other person, it's gonna be more expensive than when you're splitting it amongst 3 or 4 people. It just made more sense to move the trip to Fort Lauderdale because everything that we were planning to do, the casino, the restaurants, the beach, is closer to that area. So super excited. I hope that Kira and I can go live together, and I will be vlogging, so y'all will see her in my vlog, but I hope we can go live while I'm there too, just to have like a quick little vibe or whatever. But yeah, so that's how April went. It was a pretty chill month. It affirmed my love for travel. It affirmed that I definitely want to do more weekend trips, continue to get healthy. At the end of April, my son's roof started leaking from the bathroom issue that y'all already, I told y'all about that. The people are actually here in my home right now. If y'all hear background noise, that's what that is. Fixing it. It did not cause a big hiccup like it did the first time. We're not going through a long process. That should be cleared up. But that was one crazy thing that took place. But let's talk a little bit about my workload is starting to pick up, and I have not been able to go live. I like having that connection with you all, and I feel like it's good from a standpoint of my active subscribers that want to actually talk to me and ask me questions, and we check in with each other and we keep each other accountable for goals. So I'm gonna try my best to go live every Wednesday this month. If I don't, I'm not gonna beat myself up for it, but if I do, that'd be great because that gets me back on track. So the other hiccup was Josiah and getting in trouble at school and grades, and we worked so hard and he had got his grades up, and then in April the boy lost his damn mind. I love him to pieces, but I'm just being honest. I wouldn't be your go-to girl for all things real if I didn't tell you. And so that is also part of why I stopped going live, because Josiah's Josiah's bedtime got moved earlier. It would be close to the time that I was going live with you guys. The other thing is I was helping him study more, which I was already doing that, but we were being more intentional about his routine. Because he got in trouble at school, which it wasn't anything too crazy, but he did get written up, so I take that serious. I believe as a parent, you're supposed to hold your children accountable, because the world will hold your children accountable, especially if you are a black or brown child. And so we don't have time to be enabling bad behaviors and sending them out into the world. We got to nip that in the bud while he's cute and little, because one day some people in this world won't think that he's cute and little. Honestly, y'all, the pandemic put our kids in a really awkward position. My son was at home with me for most of kindergarten. I had to be his teacher and his mama, and that was horrible. Ghetto, boo tomato, I don't recommend. But it actually let me realize, like, you know, having that hands-on opportunity with him, he did much better in kindergarten than he did in first grade. And so it's just very interesting, to say the least. But we're gonna get through this. Now to talk about my own personal goals. Honestly, I need to still finalize my birthday plans. I did finalize my travel that's booked, but I don't know quite what we're doing. I'm kind of working with Kara to figure out exactly what we're gonna do while we're in Florida. And then I'm gonna be here for my birthday weekend. So I did have a call with my best friend Alice to try to finalize, what are we doing? Are we doing a birthday dinner together? Are we going out? What are we doing? I'm gonna try to have that finalized before May 7th or May 8th, which is Mother's Day. Luckily, some of the spots I like, especially dinner spots, you can get a reservation the same day. But as y'all know, it is Mother's Day season. It is graduation season. And for some high schools, it's prom season. So you don't want to wait until the last minute to book your stuff as a May baby, because the other people might book it, and then you can't get a restaurant reservation unless you go with just one person. Because I am going on the trip to Florida with Des, I'm trying to make the birthday plans more friend focused this year. Last year, Des and I did most of the stuff together. This year, I don't want to do everything together. Not only because I don't want, like, what's the right way to say it? I want to enjoy myself. I'm not saying I can't enjoy myself, but certain things that I like to do, my husband does not. And when we go to lounges and clubs and things like that, that's not his scene. So I would rather go with people that enjoy that, so that it's a better experience overall. At the same time, we could probably have fun in Florida together. We've done it several times. And so I felt like that would be the right choice. But I'm gonna be completely transparent. After that spring break trip, watch the videos. The videos are there. And I talked about this in that video. It has me rethinking everything as far as it goes to travel, as far as it pertains to travel. I will definitely travel with my family again. I will probably plan a spring break trip again, but it probably will not be a 5-day cruise. My plan for after my birthday is to get my finances in order as far as my budget. I have been going over budget again, and I knew this was gonna happen, but I'm not gonna continue that because I gotta get back on track for my savings goal. I have not paid a double car note since March. And I'm probably not going to do it again this month, just being real. All the travel stuff is kind of eating up the extra funds that I would have had for paying a double car note. I keep saying moat. For paying a double car note. So my goal is to start paying extra on my car note again. Maybe I can put an extra 50 or 100 on it this month. And then next month in June, I will start trying to do the double car note again. Because of Josiah's behavior this year, we're definitely going to celebrate his birthday, but he is not having a party. We're not doing anything big. So June should not be an expensive month for me. And I don't have any travel planned right now until October. Although my friends, we are considering another weekend trip for August. Because we had a great time. Like, it was vibe. So we're already in the works of planning that. But I think at least sitting still from June to August should allow me to kind of get back on track with saving. And so those are my May updates. That's my May check-in. I hope you all enjoyed this conversation and my transparency. Feel free to share one of your goals with me in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you are new and this is your first time on my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in another video. Bye.